Is success in your 20s and 30s an elusive dream or a realistic goal? What do you think? This is the question we're going to delve into today. Success, as we're discussing, isn't just about financial prosperity. It's a multifaceted gem encompassing personal growth, satisfaction, and happiness. This topic isn't just important, it's essential. Why? Because your 20s and 30s are pivotal years. It's a time of exploration, a period of laying the groundwork for the life you aspire to. It's the era of making choices that will shape your future, and that's why we're here to help illuminate your path toward success. In this video, we'll be sharing some insightful and practical tips on how to unlock success in your 20s and 30s. So buckle up and get ready for this exciting journey. And hey, if you find our content useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. Remember when you were a kid and your teacher asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up? Well, setting goals is just as important now as it was then. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Picture a young lad full of dreams and aspirations. Aiming to be the fastest sprinter in his school, he'd race against the wind every day after school. But he wasn't always the fastest. Frustrated, he decided to set a goal for himself, to improve his sprinting speed by 5 seconds in 3 months. He broke down this goal into smaller, manageable tasks, practicing daily, maintaining a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep. He was determined, focused, and committed to his plan. He visualized his success, imagining the cheers of his schoolmates when he crossed the finish line. After 3 months of dedication and hard work, he not only achieved his goal, but surpassed it. He became the fastest sprinter in his school. His dream had become a reality. This is the power of setting goals. They provide us with a clear direction and a roadmap to success. They help us focus and align our efforts towards achieving what we truly desire. Now, you might be wondering, how do I set effective goals? Well, there's a simple answer to that. SMART goals. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals are clear and well-defined, leaving no room for ambiguity. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress and stay motivated. Achievable goals are realistic and attainable, not pie-in-the-sky dreams. Relevant goals align with your broader life objectives. Time-bound goals have a deadline, creating a sense of urgency and prompting action. SMART goals are your stepping stones to success. They break down your journey into manageable chunks and provide you with a clear path to follow. Remember, goals aren't just about the destination, they're about the journey too. They teach us patience, persistence, and the value of hard work. They push us out of our comfort zones and help us grow as individuals. Goals aren't just dreams, they're your roadmap to success. Have you ever heard the saying, "If at first you don't succeed, try again"? This old adage is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a mantra for those who understand the power of persistence. Let me share a story about a man named Jeff. Jeff was an aspiring writer who faced countless rejections from publishers. He could have easily given up, but he didn't. He kept writing, kept improving, and kept sending out his manuscripts. After 5 years of tireless effort, he finally got his first book published. Today, Jeff is a successful author with multiple bestsellers to his name. His story is a testament to the power of persistence. You see, persistence is not just about trying again. It's about learning from your failures and using them as stepping stones towards your goal. This is what we call a growth mindset. It's the belief that you can improve and develop your abilities through dedication and hard work. In the face of failure, it's easy to think that you're just not cut out for it. But with a growth mindset, you understand that failure is not a reflection of your abilities, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. It's about seeing every setback as a setup for a comeback. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts at inventing the light bulb. We might still be in the dark. Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the spirit of a growth mindset. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and keep moving forward. It's okay to fall, but it's not okay to stay down. Think about the most successful people you know. I bet they've all faced their fair share of failures. But what sets them apart is their persistence. They got back up, dusted themselves off, and tried again and again and again. So the next time you find yourself facing a hurdle, remember Jeff and his journey to becoming a successful author. Remember Edison and his 10,000 attempts to light up the world. And most importantly, remember this: the only real failure is giving up. When was the last time you learned something new? Let's take a moment and really think about this question. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often overlook the importance of continuous learning. But let's be clear, lifelong learning is not just about stuffing your head with facts. It's about understanding the world around us. It's about growing, evolving, and opening doors to new opportunities. Imagine you're a carpenter. You've been in the trade for over a decade, and you're pretty good at what you do. But one day, you decide to learn something new. You take up a course on interior design. Suddenly, you're not just a carpenter. You're now a carpenter with an understanding of aesthetics and functionality. You can offer clients a more comprehensive service, and in turn, you open up a new stream of opportunities. This is the power of lifelong learning. But it's not just about career advancement. Lifelong learning contributes to personal growth too. It keeps your mind active and engaged. It encourages creativity and innovation. It can even help stave off mental decline as we age. Learning a new skill, a new language, or even deepening your understanding of a subject you've always been interested in, these are all forms of lifelong learning. And the best part? In this digital age, learning has never been more accessible. You can learn just about anything, from anywhere, at any time. So how can you incorporate lifelong learning into your daily routine? Well, it could be as simple as reading a book, attending a webinar, or subscribing to a podcast. It could be taking an online course or joining a local club. The key is to remain curious, to remain open, and to never stop learning. Remember, success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And on this journey, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more opportunities you unlock. So take a step today. Learn something new, challenge yourself. You might be surprised at where it leads you. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep succeeding. Who's in your corner? Who are the people that support you, challenge you, and help you grow? As we journey through our 20s and 30s, relationships become the cornerstone of our life. They can be the difference between a life filled with joy, opportunity, and success, or one of loneliness, stagnation, and missed potential. Let's take a moment to think about the relationships in our lives. We have family, friends, colleagues, mentors, and even brief encounters that can leave lasting impressions. Each of these relationships holds the potential to enrich our lives and contribute to our success. Consider the story of Alex. Alex was a hard-working young entrepreneur with a brilliant idea, but despite his relentless effort, he struggled to get his startup off the ground. He had the vision, the passion, but lacked connections in the industry. Until one day, at a networking event, he met Sarah, a successful businesswoman with years of experience in the same field. Sarah saw potential in Alex's idea and offered to mentor him. With her guidance and connections, Alex was able to secure funding for his startup, and today, his company is thriving. This story illustrates the power of strong relationships. It's not just about who you know, but also about who knows you. Building a robust network of connections is like constructing a safety net. It can catch you when you fall, provide opportunities you may not have had otherwise, and open doors to new paths of success. But remember, building strong relationships isn't just about taking. It's also about giving. It's about contributing to others' success as much as they contribute to yours. It's about mutual respect, shared growth, and genuine connections. So engage in conversations. Show interest in others. Share your experiences and learn from theirs. Be an active listener and a reliable friend. Seek mentors and be willing to mentor others. Because in this interconnected world, our success is intertwined with the success of others. Your network is your net worth. So start building your network today. Because the relationships you build now can shape the trajectory of your success in the future. How often do you prioritize your health and well-being? This is a question that echoes in the chambers of our daily lives, often drowned out by the clamor of work, obligations, and our relentless pursuit of success. But what if I told you that success and health are not mutually exclusive, but rather intricately intertwined? Consider the role of physical health in your journey to success. It's the engine that powers your daily productivity. Imagine trying to run a marathon with a broken leg. Sounds impossible, right? The same principle applies to our everyday tasks. How can we expect to perform at our best if we're constantly nursing aches, pains, or illnesses? Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, sufficient sleep. These are not luxuries but necessities for maintaining our physical health and, by extension, our ability to succeed. Then there's our mental well-being. Stress, anxiety, burnout, these are words we're all too familiar with. But how often do we actually address these issues? Our mental health acts like a compass, guiding our decision-making and our reactions to life's ups and downs. If that compass isn't calibrated correctly, it can lead us astray. Investing in our mental health through mindfulness practices, therapy, or simply taking time to rest and recharge is investing in our success. Let me share a personal story. I remember a time when I was working 16-hour days, 7 days a week. I thought I was on the fast track to success. Instead, I found myself on the fast track to a health crisis. The wake-up call came when I collapsed from exhaustion, and it took me months to recover fully. That experience taught me a valuable lesson. Success isn't worth much if you don't have your health to enjoy it. So, let's put health and well-being back on our priority list. Let's respect our bodies, nurture our minds, and remember that our success is built on the foundation of our health. After all, your health is your wealth. Scene script. So, what's the secret to success in your 20s and 30s? We've traveled a fair distance today, haven't we? We've unraveled some truths and dispelled some myths about what it takes to be successful in your prime years. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane, shall we? Firstly, we chatted about setting goals. It's like plotting a route on a map before you set off on an adventure. Having clear, achievable goals gives your life direction and purpose. But remember, don't just aim for the moon. Plan your steps and enjoy the journey as you reach for the stars. Then we discussed the power of persistence. Success is rarely a straight path. There will be twists, turns, and a few bumps along the way. But with a dollop of stubborn determination, you can navigate any obstacle that comes your way. Remember, the most beautiful diamonds are created under pressure. Next, we explored the importance of lifelong learning. Knowledge is the key that unlocks the door to success. So, keep your curiosity alive. Read widely, seek new experiences, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. After all, a mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions. Then we delved into the significance of strong relationships. Success isn't a solitary pursuit. It's about building bridges, not walls. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who support you in your journey. Lastly, we underscored the role of health and well-being in success. Remember, your body is your temple, and your mind is your sanctuary. Take care of them. Eat right, exercise regularly, and take time to relax and recharge. Now it's over to you. We've given you the roadmap. Now it's time to start the engine. Apply these tips in your life and see the transformation. Remember, this is your life, your story. Make it a bestseller. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. Start your journey today, and remember, the only limit to your success is you. Well, that's a wrap on today's topic. We hope you found some value in our discussion about unlocking success in your 20s and 30s. If you did, why not pass on the knowledge? Share this video with a friend or two, perhaps someone you know who could benefit from a little nudge towards their success. And if you're yet to do so, we'd love for you to join our community. Hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with our content. We're all about providing you with the tools and insights to help you navigate your journey to success. We also value your input. Do you have any tips or strategies that you've found successful? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation rolling. Remember, success starts with you, so get out there and make it happen.